Ladies and gentlemen, of course, everybody has their own opinions and vibes of everything that's going on with what Adidas did in the handful of years that they were with the NHL. And I got big time inspiration from my man BW Hockey up in the Great White North, and he did his best, his his favorite ones, his least favorite, and he just recently put out one of his top 10. And you know exactly what we're going to do. It's my turn. And I might as well just say it like Solid Snake does. It's my turn. Time to put into affirmative action, son. Let's do this. You have once again joined this effervescent world we call Jimmy Jam Sessions, and as always, you enjoy everything that we've been trying to do on this channel. All this time, there's that thing there it is, right there. Hit it, the subscribe button, hit that. Go ahead, hit it. If you want to be alerted with new stuff that's coming out, doesn't matter what we're doing, please do so. Hit a like, hit the big thumbs up and all that, throw a comment and whatever. We do appreciate you for hanging out. But I'm going to do somewhat of a kind of a speedy video. We're going to try at least. So I'm going to zoom myself over and pretty much throw this at you just to say, I'm having a lot of inspiration from a lot of the Jersey content people, such as Jersey Zone, such as the Jersey Guy. BW Hockey's been doing a lot of different stuff. And give me a little bit of inspiration to try to put my own 2 cents in. But as everybody knows, Adidas is done with the NHL after the last game of Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. Adidas is done. And now we're getting ready to hit the world of fanatics as they are going to take over the NHL deal for 10 years. So with that said, I recently did 2 nice videos. One with my version of the best jerseys for each team, and then I did one for probably the least favorite of each team, and they all probably was still pretty good. But now I'm going to give you my if you need to check BW, he's pretty cool, he's a legend. But he did his top 10, and I think I'm going to do my top 10. What he did a couple times was he did in fact do a couple honorable mentions. Now I tell you what, I don't know how he burnt through his. But his list was pretty cool. Go find and check it. I might even pin it. But I kind of burnt through this in 5 minutes, and I had to just sort everything to see what I could muster up. And with the fancy thing of my second monitor, I'm going to try to do a couple of honorable mentions. And the first one I'll do is I'm giving Philly some love. I'll give you an honorable mention because your Stadium Series was pretty cool. I liked it. The black on the sleeves goes, wraps around, becomes on the nameplate. I'll give you that one. Philly, you did really good. You're just going to have a very, very rough rebuilding team. I'm going to give the Dallas Stars reverse retro. I wanted to put this in here. I really did, because this one was miles ahead of the first reverse retro that they did. The sleeves just reminded me of the old Stars jerseys from the late 90s, early 2000s. I have to give props on that because they used the victory green really well, and the silver stands out in prime green. I'm going to throw the Tampa Bay Lightning third jersey in there. Just because they did something different than the boring stuff that they have right now. And I feel bad because I don't mind Tampa. I was a Tampa Bay Lightning fan. I liked them. And then they started going in this dynasty that nobody could stop them. Nobody could stop John Cooper in that 1-3-1. But I don't mind this jersey at all. I really don't. And I'm also going to throw the San Jose Sharks, the new revamped, rebrand, I just think this was miles ahead and a great restructure and a rebrand for their jerseys. I'm hoping I get a Sharks jersey, a new one sometime down the road. Love the sleeves, love the essence on the elbows. Really liked it a lot, and I was thinking about putting the Dallas neon jersey. I think a lot of people in Dallas, they love this jersey. When they do this jersey at night in the American Airlines Center, they love the neon. They know Dallas has their identities with the Cowboys and the Rangers and the Mavericks and FC Dallas, but this is the only team that stands out with green, and They love their stuff, and Dallas fans, they love it. And here's an oddball for you. I'm going to put the Eastern Conference All Star game. This was, I think, 2022 when they had this. It was this and that white one where they went Eastern and Western. The one year they did. This just gave me the old vibes from back in the day, and this was a sick jersey. And now, having said all that, I am now going to try to burn through as best as I can with my top 10. And top 10 starts with number 10, and that is the Toronto Maple Leafs third jersey, the black one with the Bieber reversible. Have this jersey, like it, got this in the mystery box, and reverses to Justin Bieber stuff. But Toronto in black is something different. They have a lot of different designs, and I enjoyed just seeing them in something different besides the blue and the white and the St. Patrick stuff that they do. This is a nice change for them, so I'll give them that. Number 9, I'm going to go with the Minnesota Wild North Star colors. This was a reverse retro. It is now their third, and they're going to be going to this full time in 2025. That both reverse retros, they're going full time with the North Star colors. Might be a big pickup for them, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing Minnesota doing some nice things. Number 8, Goat Head. Don't even argue with me. I love this jersey. Had an old roller hockey team with this jersey design, but when you brought back the Goat Head, that was a huge step for Buffalo. And those people in Buffalo will never forget the one Stanley Cup they went to. They had this design, so I'll give them that. I have to go to the LA Kings reverse retro. I really wish they would go back to this because not a lot of people saw it. This was the first reverse retro. It was in the pandemic year, and nobody saw it. Not very many people saw it. You had to go see it on TV instead of in person, but this was a huge hit. And the second one actually did just as well. But I'll give them their props on this because this was a home run. And I had a hard time going with the top 5, but I'm going to throw this jersey in Washington, the Screaming Eagle. This was the second reverse retro, and it is now pretty much confirmed. This is going to be a third jersey for the 50th anniversary for the Capitals. They deserve it. This jersey, when it was in its blue, it was like, I'm not a Capitals fan. It's a great jersey, and when they had both the red one and the black one, they both killed it. I think people like this one better, but you can't get away with the red because Washington does the rock the red. So this is going to be coming back. You're going to see this not this year, but probably next year. If it is this year, great. Now I go to my top 5, and I could probably scramble the top 5 in any order, and it wouldn't be okay, and I would be fine. Sorry, not sorry. I have to put Robo Penguin in number 5. This was a great, absolutely. This was either going to be this or the hologram jersey with the gray shoulders. Everybody, I'm hoping if they bring the reverse retro program back, I hope it's the hologram jersey. But this one, the 90s, the home jersey made in black, in the black with the gold. Excellent choice. I'll give them that one. That is number 5. Number 4, I will go to the Rangers, and I'm not a Rangers fan, but I've got a couple people I know that are diehard Rangers fans. But your Stadium Series last year at MetLife was a banger. No question. I actually would not mind having this jersey. I was toying with this in the third jersey, but every jersey the Rangers have ever put out, I almost thought about the Winter Classic one that BW said, but I can never say no to the Stadium Series. They wore white, just throw NYR on it. It was a clean jersey. Now my top 3. You can put this in any order you want, but the reverse retro, dedicated to the Nordiques, which I hope and pray someday down the road that Gary Bettman is gone and the Nordiques come back. This is probably in the top 3% of the best reverse retros ever made. And you cannot get this jersey anywhere. You try on eBay, they're either fake or $750 to $1,000. So I wish you absolutely the best if trying to find this jersey. Number 2, this is a tough call. I'm going to go the Seattle Kraken. This was the Winter Classic. You just brought back the stripes from the Metropolitan days and just put the red just put the red S with the lettering that you did back in the day. Phenomenal work. Whoever created this needs a raise. Needs a raise or a Caribbean vacation. This was a phenomenal jersey. Good luck trying to find this one. I tried finding it. Can't get it anywhere. But this was an absolute banger, and Seattle did a fantastic job. Who knows what we'll see? I'd love if they cannot make a third jersey, like a light blue one with the anchor with the Space Needle on it. It's probably coming next year, but use this as your third. Why not? And by all means, what pray tell would I put as number one? I'm gonna go to skate. I have this jersey. I'm so happy I got this, and I'm happy Vancouver uh, went back and went back to its history to just redo the skate. They did it once, and I believe it was the 40th anniversary, and they did it for 45. I think they did it the 45th anniversary. I can't remember, or it was the 40th. I'm trying just to remember my math. BW would know. Brandon would know this, but when they did it the first time, it was still had the white in the inside, but then they redid it and just touched the color, made it all a clean black. They love this jersey. And I get it. Vancouver people like the blue and green and the Orca, and that's what they've been doing for a couple decades now. But if they went back to this, why not? It's part of your history. Go back and go back and do it. Why not? A lot of people change. Things evolve. It's 2024. We're getting ready, as I know NFL's coming, but hockey's getting ready for the new Fanatics stuff. But I could put that thing in any order and it would be fine. What do you think was your favorite Adidas? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do a least. Depends on what BW does. Give him some props. Check his stuff out. But if you liked any of these, what was your favorite? Definitely do that. Definitely throw a comment and say what was your favorite Adidas jersey during its time. You made it to the end of this video. You know I appreciate that thumbs up. Hit a comment, throw a like, all that stuff. But we're going to be definitely doing more of this as we get closer to the NFL, but definitely there is going to be some hockey talk all over the place. I'm keeping an eye on the Penguin stuff. God forbid if they do anything else, I'll probably lose some sleep. But do me a favor before you go out and do anything else in your adulting or whatever life you do, hit that subscribe button so I can definitely see you. That's right, you in the next one.